This is one of the biggest electronics stores in District 1. It's called Nguyen Kim. Did I say it right? Okay, good. And it goes up 5 levels. It has everything in it: refrigerators, washing machines, TVs, cell phones, PlayStations, but no Xboxes. Xbox is not a big thing here. I don't know if you guys knew that. Computers, air conditioners, water coolers, household appliances, pots and pans. They have everything electronic that you can think of on 5 floors.
Actually, 6 floors.
Correction, my girlfriend has corrected me. It is actually 6 floors. The second floor is the first floor. So since there's 5 floors plus the ground floor, that's actually 6 floors. Okay guys, today I'm gonna take you guys along with me to an electronics store because as you can see, my nose hairs are getting so long, they're starting to come out the bottom of my mask. Now we're not gonna do a full walk around of the store, but what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you a big difference when you buy electronics here in Vietnam versus when you buy electronics in the West. As you can see, the store has a little bit of everything. Cell phones, laptops. All right, see all those big TVs? That shows we're on the wrong floor, so let's go up one more. Now this is like an electronics mega mall. They have everything. You guys kind of look around, you see ACs, air conditioners, refrigerators. I think we have to go one more floor up. And I think a lot of the sales staff here works on commission too, because they will really try to sell you stuff. Wow, just a whole floor of like refrigerators. They are very nice. Every apartment I've ever come to in Vietnam and rented always came with a refrigerator, so I've never actually thought about buying my own. You guys notice I do a lot of my videos at night. If that bothers you guys, let me know. I like to hibernate in the house when it's hot out. Xin chào. Okay, maybe. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for. Actually looking for exactly this, and it's actually really cheap.
Really?
Yeah, that's all I need.
Philip?
I don't think I need all that. As for his ears too, no, it's too much money. But I like this one right here, 99,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it's exactly what I need right here. Yeah, can I buy this? So I'm just buying some trimmers for my nose, and it's only $4. They tried to upsell me once for $25. I mean, they're just nose trimmers. So I picked out the product on the shelf, and what she's doing is she's taking the product number. So in the West, when you find a product, you just grab it off the shelf, you take it to the register and pay. But for here, it's a huge process. So she wrote down the ticket, and of course she wrote her name on it, so she'll get credit for the sell. And now I will go to the ticket counter, it's like the cash register over here, and I will pay for the item. So I'm giving it to this man, he's gonna give it to the lady. So the main reason why I want to buy these nose trimmers is my girlfriend gets a huge giggling pleasure out of plucking my nose hairs with tweezers. It's like you see her laughing right now, just the idea of it's getting her giggly. So I'm gonna shut this down right now and just spend $4 and buy some nose trimmers. So I figured I could bring the camera along and show you guys the difference. In the Walmarts or the whatevers of America or the West, you find the product, you take it off the shelf, put it in your cart, roll it to the cashier, scan, pay, gone. Well, here it's different. And you would think that I'm gonna get the product after I pay for it, but that's not gonna be the case. For those of you guys that don't know, this is the biggest B&D note there is in Vietnam. It's a 500,000 note, and it's worth about roughly $21. Okay, so now that I pay for the item, I still don't have the product. Normally in the US, you'd be walking out of the store right now with your box product in hand, but that's not the case here. So now we have to go somewhere else with our receipt, give the man our receipt, and we'll wait for him to give the product to me. This time we're gonna take the elevator because we gotta go all the way down to the first floor. I think we go down one more.
Really?
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. So we took the elevator and we hit floor 1 and we wanted to hit floor G. So that leads me to another interesting fact about Vietnam as opposed to the West is what we call the first floor. Here it's called the ground floor. The first floor is what we would call the second floor, etc. So if people ever tell you to go to the first floor and you're from the West, just go to where you would instinctually think about as the second floor. We picked out the product we want. We got a ticket. They wrote down the price, the product number, and the sales associate's name. We went to the register. We paid for the product. We got the receipt. And now we have to stand in another line to give this man the receipt so he can give us the product. Now, as you, of course, could guess, looking back there, he's not just sitting there with all the products in the store. So the product is actually going to come down a little elevator chute. And then he'll hand it to me. Okay. Oh, no, that's okay. All right, well that actually surprised me because we skipped a step there. Usually what happens is they'll open the product in front of you to show you that all the pieces, batteries, and whatever replacement parts may come in the package are there. This time they didn't do that. And I guess the reason why they didn't do it is because it's only a $4 product. But normally, if you bought something, I guess, that cost more than $10, they would open it up right in front of you so you could see that everything's there. Hello guys, I've gotten a lot of questions about where I go to get my camera parts and what kind of camera I use. So today I'm taking you to a small shop in District 10. I used to go to the Z Shop and HT Camera in District 1, but they're super expensive. So I found this little store down this alleyway here in District 10 called metrophone.vn. And they sell all the same things as HT Camera and Z Shop, but the prices are so much better. It's a very small store, but if they don't have what you're looking for, Vietnamese people are so networked, they can usually get what you're looking for in the same day. So if you come early enough, they'll make a few phone calls, send a few text messages, and they'll have the parts for you in the evening, if not the next day. These small stores are really cool. If you want camera parts and you want to save money, these are the kind of places to go. So today what I'm looking for is a tripod for my GoPro so I can set it on the table. So let's go on in. So he's got all kinds of stuff here. He's got phone cases. Looks like smartwatch stuff. These shops are so cool. It's much better than the corporate stores. And like I said, if he doesn't have what you want, he's got a network of people that he will send out and he'll bring to the shop, and he'll usually have it to you on the same day. Today I'm looking for like a tripod to put the GoPro on. Yeah. So I can hold it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can I try it out? So this is what I use to make my videos, guys. This is a GoPro 7. I use a Saramonic Mini SV shotgun mic, which I should have bought here at the store, to tell you the truth. I would have got a lot better deal. But I always come here for my parts now. This has only cost me $190,000, which is much cheaper than HT Camera or Z Shop. I bought my batteries here for about $100,000 less for 3 batteries and a charger than it would have been at HT Camera. So this is the place to go if you're in Ho Chi Minh City and you want good camera parts. The problem with using GoPros is it doesn't come with a very good microphone. So in order for me to use this microphone, I had to buy an adapter, which you plug into the port on the side here. So these GoPros, while they're durable and cheap, they sure are a hassle. Kind of look like you're a camera cyborg walking around with this thing. So he gave me a little bit of a discount, $170,000. That's why I keep coming back to this place. These little shops are very cool, much better than the big corporation shops. So that's it, guys. Sorry it's such a short video, but I wanted to take you guys along with me to show you guys this cool little store where I get my camera parts at a very, very cheap, heavily discounted price. You know, avoid those corporate stores. They have to pay big taxes, they have to pay big rent, and it's just so much easier to get parts for cheap. Anyways, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and as always, stay awesome. To all of my Vietnamese viewers, Chúc Mừng Năm Mới, and to everybody else, Happy New Year.